I'm Dina and I'm in 6th grade at Democracy Prep. Reading and comprehension scores have gone way down in elementary schools in the United States. Maybe it's because kids need to explore and be curious in order to truly learn.
But you're going to learn about media literacy. Okay, you'll find out what that is. Very good question, though. I appreciate that.
Media literacy is the ability to correctly interpret and analyze the messages that the media is communicating. This is really important now since there are so many different kinds of media. It's confusing, even for adults. Kid detectives explore clues hidden in YouTube, TikTok, and newspapers. A lot of kids are on TikTok.
How many of you are on TikTok? Okay, how many of you are on Instagram?
No. Of course. I don't have
Snapchat? How many of you are on YouTube? Those are sources of information, but they can be good or bad, right? So this is what this game is about. Can you tell fact from fiction? Can you tell what is mostly true? Can you tell what is something that's mostly untrue? If your answer is yes, you will be a good media detective. Can you tell?
Yes.
Okay.
Media Detective is an inquiry-based fun game that challenges kids to work together to figure out what's true. We started off the game with a slideshow. Here's the opening slide. The slide showed that a good detective asks 3 questions when looking at the media. Who made this? Why did they make it? Does it tell all sides of the story? Here's a small part of a read aloud of Click Clack Moo cows that type that we showed the students.
Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click clack moo, click clack moo, clickety clack moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type, impossible. Click clack moo, click clack moo, clickety clack moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes.
Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows.
It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door.
Sorry, we're closed. No milk today.
No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click clack moo, click clack moo, clickety clack moo.
During the game, the kids questioned animals from around the farm like the wolf, goat, and mouse, plus the milkmaid who are actually in the media to try to solve the mystery together. Who taught the cows to type?
So we have to figure out who wants to be a source and who wants to be a detective, but we only need 9 sources. Okay, we need...
All of you, you're detectives.
Okay, so and stand up.
So detectives go to Dina.
Now the detectives should huddle and decide who is the lead detective. The group has to decide who is the kid that you think is going to be the most. Who is the best listener? Who is the best?
Kids read and looked at all the media and talked about the clues they found.
It says a frog in the story.
I'm only friends with ducks. That's why there's ducks. I'm a frog. Okay, you tell like this? Yo, how can you not tell I'm a duck? Yo, we have me. This is
Remember, you can check the slide up here. If you have a plan, check the slide.
Any other? Wait, I saw okay.
Bro, you're podcasting?
They have The milkmaid said that they saw you one at a time.
And since the milkmaid like milks the cow, maybe she
Why do you think the cows are suspicious? Are you mad at the cows?
I was in charge of adding their clues to the learning wall. I grouped similar clues together by color coding. I could see from the first clues they had the right answers, but then they went in the wrong direction.
The green ones are light. Okay, just put red dots on the ones. Okay, now comes John.
The lead detective summarized what the group agreed to, that the mouse taught the cows to type. He gave the mic over to another detective to explain.
I think it's the mouse because the mouse could, the mouse could sneak through the barn anytime. And when we went to the milkmaid, me and Jamal, we went to the milkmaid, and then she said she bought it, but she left it outside the barn for the mouse to use it for the cows.
She could get evidence from the pigs to show the cows how to make the typewriter work.
And also, the mouse, but I guess she made a trade with like the cows and stuff, because she said she was, like the mouse said they were in their house eating cheese, and they said they had a lot, but the cows were threatening her cheese. How would she have a lot? And then she said something about she gave them what they needed.
Your point is that it's the mouse, so if you're whoever helped them, could you please stand up? Just to make sure.
I have no idea.
You had it at the beginning that it was the milkmaid. You had it at the beginning, and then you changed your opinion. What have you learned from this, guys? Okay, all right.
Looks can be deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving. Can you say that with the mic?
Looks can be deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving.
Just say a little more.
Looks can be deceiving.
What have you learned? Stay with your gut.
Mr. Richmond, the principal, was in the classroom when we played the game. We talked to him the next day to hear what he observed in watching the kids play the game. He said the most curriculum is academics, and he learned that kids need more experience exploring with one another using inquiry in order to become critical thinkers. He observed that the kids advocated for what they thought. They were really invested in the game. They learned not to take things at face value, to be skeptical and not to be fooled. All this was very cool, he said. They want to play again, and this time they will read and look more carefully. 4th and 5th graders are reading to learn, not learning to read, which comes in earlier grades. So if they have gaps in their early learning, this will push them to infer more and become more rational thinkers, to be good explorers and really great media detectives.
I tricked you